Hey everybody, Maria here with Fourth Dimension Tarot. Thanks for joining me. I am reading for the sign of Scorpio. So if you're a Scorpio, I'm sorry, I get a lot of downloads when I said your zodiac sign. If you're in a relationship, you might be experiencing an increase of attraction to the person you're with. You might be experiencing a new sense of or heightened awareness of connection with this person. If you're a single Scorpio, whoever I'm reading for, I feel like either a past relationship or you're going to meet a brand new person, but it's going to feel like you've known them before. It might be a previous soulmate or somebody you met in a different life cycle. That's kind of the vibe I get, is like it's moving quick. So if you're in a relationship, it's escalating quickly into a like love and marriage. I love tarot. Thank you, Spirit. I am so connected. I am not even kidding. It's the Four of Wands, as you all know. If you've been watching me a minute, that's building a foundation, building a solid foundation, a higher level of commitment, marriage, talking about marriage. You're making sure there aren't cracks in the foundation. You're crossing the T's, dotting the I's about what do you want in the next level of where do you see us going? Deep conversations. Second card out is the World in the reverse. Like I said, a handful of you may be coming back to a previous person that it was nothing wrong with the relationship, it just never got off the ground. Next card out, using your intuition on the side. You might be going through a spiritual awakening. It's on the side, so several of you are, maybe several of you aren't, but you might be getting downloads. You might be I feel like you're going to feel new feelings that you've never felt before. Trust, commitment, passion, attraction, sexual attraction. I just work here, don't get mad at me. But this is it's very fresh. It's like you might have been in this relationship for 5 years with this person, and all of a sudden it's a brand new chapter, a brand new feeling you might have. If you're brand new to this relationship, it's moving very quickly. You're becoming very attached. You're like projecting, you're visualizing yourself with this person forever, like forever, ever, and ever. This is not somebody that you have light feelings for, Scorpio. You are committed. You're in it. You're definitely in it. You're maybe trying to get a spiritual read on this person or your feelings. This is intense. I only have 3 cards out. This started before I even pulled on your cards. Scorpio, tell me about Scorpio. Page of Swords, you're having honest conversations about what I just said. You're having honest conversations about where you're going in the future, and what you both want. This is realistic. It's a lot of energy about realism, and it's a lot of talking. There's a lot of sense of assertiveness, being genuine, being planner, being like I see calendars out, you picking dates. I think you have to. I think you're planning stuff. You're planning trips. You're planning for like next season, and you're wanting to know where this is going. Chariot, you're moving forward. There is no deterring. I'm making up words now. Deterring from this path. You're determining if this person is in the Chariot with you and you go forward. I had 2 thoughts kind of go together, but nobody's deterring you, Scorpio, from putting the foot on the gas on this relationship. Unless you're dealing with a Libra. I just got done with a Libra read, and that's the only one I think they don't know what they want. For the rest of these folks that I've been reading for, it's pretty genuine. So I feel, Scorpio, you're in a committed relationship with somebody who loves you, straight up. Like the people I'm reading for, it's mutual. This is a mutual feeling. If you are a brand new In a brand new relationship, you're testing the waters. You're having conversations about, would you like to go with me to wherever the hell you're planning on going next season? You're trying to determine if this person's as committed as you are. So I have, if you're brand new to tarot, as we say in America, tarot. But if you're brand new here or brand new to my channel, welcome. All people are welcome here. All comments, positive, negative, I don't care. Go ahead and leave them. Love the positive ones. Love the ones that people encourage each other. But the reason why I'm slow in this roll a little bit is this is intense energy, and I want to just make sure the new folks understand how I roll. So I do a 5-card spread. I do a secondary 5 cards explaining for more validation to the top 5. And then I take a second deck and I clarify. And if I get a wild hair and I'm being called to it, I'll do an oracle card from the many piles of the hundreds of the overspending I have with my tarot cards. So I'll pull an oracle deck and get some words of wisdom for you. Clarifying the 4 of Wands is the 9 of Wands. Somebody is sitting in anxiety. So this communication is bringing some fear out, and it's not bad. It's courage. It's, I need to have the courage to have the conversation about where we're going. New relationship, later relationship. Scorpio, this is very passionate. If this is a past relationship, you might have, so let's say you were in a relationship for 6 months and then you break up. It didn't really get off the ground. It didn't really get to the place where it needed to flourish. You went back and revisited, or vice versa. You're in the relationship the second time. You're now crossing that line that you crossed when you left it the first time. You're passing that. So you're feeling like, okay, this is going in the direction. I'm waiting for the other shoe to fall, right? Because either they broke up with me, I broke up with them. I'm waiting. It's around that space. Are we going to stick with this and see where it goes? Like I just saw a gymnast, stick it, like when she lands. Are we going to just stay off? stay off the horse, Tell me about the 9. No, I don't want to clarify yet. I'll clarify at the end. Tell me about the world. World in reverse. Ace of Swords, honest communicating. Clarifying. Oh, I'm going to do another one. 4 of Pentacles for the Ace of Swords. So somebody, okay, I'm getting kind of a few downloads. Somebody might be holding on to a resentment. That 4 of Pentacles is conservative thinking, conservative behavior based on, like, I don't know. It's like it's stopping me from moving forward, and I'm not willing to go forward because I have all this fear and anxiety. It's kind of like a trail on. I am going to clarify. Tell me about this 9 of Wands. I'll clarify it more with another deck, but I'm being called to do it. I feel like somebody, like I don't have all the details. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody's feeling, not competent, not secure. They're, frivolous. They might be an overspender and somebody's not willing to go forward. It's like their danger lights going off. Their warning sign on their dashboard is wah, wah. So Scorpio, you might be doing this, pump the brakes. I also feel this fear that somebody is having is it's one-sided. I kind of get somebody's in this relationship. They want the rewards without putting in the work. Yeah, if you're in with a Libra, you definitely need to watch the Libra video. So somebody's overcommitting and somebody's not as committed, and this is kind of where we're going. I don't know what it is with the energy, but there's conversations about where this is going. Somebody withheld, if it's a previous relationship, somebody held back the 4 of Pentacles, and they're, I feel, still holding back, but it's fear. It's not self-centeredness. I think it's just fear. It might be financial, like lack. It might be also, for a handful of you, security. It's like protection. It's protective. It's, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt again. I don't feel confident that I don't trust you. I haven't forgiven you. Vice versa. You might be saying this to your person. It's just a significant, and I feel this Ace of Truth, or this Ace of Truth, this Ace of Swords is a new truth coming forward. So I feel like this is the rock in the shoe that stops this from moving forward, propelling forward, is you need to have the uncomfortable discussion about why somebody isn't committing, matching your energy or vice versa. God, this is like 2 readings in a row. This is weird. Tell me about this High Priestess on the side. Devil. The Emperor. Somebody is I want more clarification. Tell me about this devil. Tell me about this Emperor. Scorpio, you might be in a relationship with somebody who's emotionally unavailable. You've jumped in. You're the Queen of Swords. You're coming in to have a conversation. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups. This person you feel isn't committed in this, I want to say retro, in this respin, in this regurgitated relationship. This is the 2nd round, possibly 3rd round with this person. Male, female, it doesn't matter. 2 men, I get, doesn't matter. Somebody has been withholding their honesty about resenting the other person for stepping out in the past or not being committed. So I feel like you, whoever I'm speaking to, Scorpio, your energy, their energy, if you're back with an ex, this isn't going to go forward until this conversation and this resentment is dealt with. This is in the center spread. This is current energy. There's no way you're budging, moving this thing forward until this conversation occurs. I think you can kick it with this person. I think you're hanging with this person. You love this person, but without this honest conversation, it ain't gonna go forward. There's addiction possibly that you need to address. I feel like you just like got together after 6 months of being apart and you just picked right back up without this conversation occurring. There aren't boundaries here. There's somebody lacking boundaries. Or if you put some feelings out there, you told them how you felt, you really hurt me, you abandoned me, whatever, I felt victimized, whatever you said triggered the person, because I got the devil here with the Emperor. Let's war. That's somebody looking for war. And the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. So, you know, this is somebody holding back emotion. It's repressed. It's hidden. It's the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's conservative. If this is you, Scorpio, you're holding back because you called this guy out or this person out. I just have the Emperor, so I just look at the guy. Don't worry about it. It's not about the skin suits are different. It's just energy. But it's a very masculine energy of being guarded. Even if you're a woman, you're sitting in your masculine saying, you know what, I don't know if I really want to repair this thing. Yeah, I know that I like you or love you, but I'm not sure I'm willing to do this again. I feel like you're not using your intuition or you're not trusting your intuition. You want to love this person, but you are all up in your feels about guardedness if this is you. You're asking for this honest conversation about the 7 of Cups, these options, these alternative. You're just not feeling like you're a primary focus of this person, even if you're in a relationship. The next card is the Page of Swords. So guess what? This conversation is coming into play. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Okay, there we are. Yeah, what I just said. Knight of Pentacles. You want to talk about commitment with the 3 of Pentacles. Are we, what are we doing? Are you leaving your third party? Are you entertaining anybody else? Are we a team here? And I also have, are we moving forward with a higher level of commitment? And it's an Ace of Pentacles. So you're looking for a clean slate. They're asking if you can forgive them, I feel. They want to turn this Ace of Cups from the reverse and the upright for you. They're going to try. They have nothing but nostalgia for you. but they still have the devil in the upright. And again, reading for a lot of folks, it could be a third party, it could be parents, it could be work, it could be drugs, addiction, smoking, drinking, whatever that lust, greed, money, stuff, blah blah blah, attention seeking, whatever the devil is it's where somebody puts energy that should have gone to you. It should have gone to you, but it was shifted over here. Whatever that is, it doesn't matter. That's what Spirit's saying, is there's a third party entering this relationship, and it's going to consistently bother you and affect your relationship until it's addressed. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. It could be mental, emotion. You feel mentally and emotionally manipulated by this person. You ain't having it. You ain't having it. That's what the Page of Swords is about. You're going to talk about it. Like, hey, when you gaslit me on that day, when I texted you and you didn't even respond for 2 days. Or how about the time when I reached out to you and I called you and you didn't respond to that? Or you lied to me on these occasions. Can we talk about that before I accept your wonderful Ace of Pentacles? Because right now that is not looking good to me. That's the vibe for you. I feel like you want to, but again, you're on the side with the High Priestess with the devil. You're listening. You are listening now. You're awake. This person is coming back wanting to chat, and you're like, I'm not just going to smooth this over. 8 of anxiety, high level of anxiety, both of you, but you're higher. You are blocked, and it's like you won't take a step forward until this is dished out. You know, you dice this apart and you unpack it. You're discouraged. You feel disempowered. I feel like you feel like the crazy thing is you have all the anxiety, but they did all the dirt, right? This is the feeling. Sorry, Scorpio, but I feel like you're the innocent person in this relationship. You were kind of crapped on, shat on, and then you're in the Eight of Swords. I'm like, why are you full of anxiety? Because you're feeling like you might not ever get this commitment, like it may never come correct. That's kind of the vibe I have, and I feel like you're threatening the relationship if you bring it up. Well, I'm going to be Maria here for a minute, and I'm going to just say, what kind of relationship are you going to get if you don't have this conversation? You can get the same crap is what you're going to get, shat on. I just made that up, by the way. Two of Pentacles is wishy-washy, hot and cold, back and forth, can't make a decision. That's what you want to talk about. That's the anxiety, the Eight of Swords. Tell me more. What's going on, Scorpio? Give me fodder for Scorpio. I got the Seven of Swords. You want to talk about the deceit, the lie, the fear? That might be you, actually. You might have, and the Ten of Swords, the ending. You want to talk about the ending of this. You want to go back and have a conversation about the ending. This person might tell you they broke your heart. Just gonna say that. This person might tell you their apologies. They want to explain, I feel, what happened the best their ability. And I think several of them didn't know what they wanted. It's the hot and cold back forth. They were dealing with a lot of options with the Seven of Cups. I don't think they told you this, Scorpio. I don't think that you had the knowledge of how many options, number one. And number two, that they were investing. They were investing in a couple of those cups, and you were investing in their cup. That's kind of how I see this. I don't see them investing. They're giving you a couple of drops, and you're pouring buckets into their cup, and they're putting buckets into somebody else's cup. Tell me about Scorpio. Knight of Wands, here for a good time, not a long time, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah. So you and them might have I'm getting a lot of downloads, so hold on for a second. Scorpio, you might be dealing with somebody that you absolutely love and saw long-term with. You had a passionate relationship with this person. Lots of chemistry. Nothing, I mean, like, look at you, Scorpio. Come on. It's your sign. You're the sexy sign. This is your sign. All over this. Of course they're attracted to you. But up to the Seven of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles are a couple things. This person, I don't think, was ready for a relationship the first time you went round. Number two, I think they were working on their pentacles. They were working on this other person. I think you might have interrupted another relationship that you didn't know about. You thought they were single. They didn't want you to know that they were in a mess already. They ended it, I feel. But I do feel like they weren't ready to have that conversation. They didn't want to rock the boat back there, which is the Six of Cups or Six of Swords back here. They're telling you this now, I feel. The timeline, see, I see them crossing in my mind. I see they're like, you interrupted. It was all meant to be, but it was messy. And I think it helped elevate you to a higher level of sense of worth. And I feel like you have a new respect for this person. I feel like the things that you want to say, you're saying. The things you never would have said out of fear of having this person run away from you, you're saying. Hell or high water, you're saying. This is the most amazing card, the Ten of Swords, because it means completion. It doesn't mean towers falling. It means I have arrived. I can start on my ace. I can now go to my ace, but I can't without the 10, right? Because you're still in your fear, right? So this is what's all happening in this conversation is you're sharing things that you would have never shared, and they're disclosing things about stuff and that you had fears. Anyways, long story short, it ends with a very, very honest discussion. Really honest about it all. Scorpio, I feel like you're going to walk out of this conversation 10 feet taller than you've ever felt. And this is a really healthy ending to this chapter. This chapter needed to end. And I think it ended a while ago. This can't hurt you anymore. From this, you learned more about yourself, more about what your needs are. I have the Chariot here. Tell me about the Chariot. Reading for a lot of folks. Several of you might entertain this. Several of you might not. I don't know. Several of you might be married to other people. I got the Empress. I got this person feeling left out in the cold. You are in your divine glory. You might be married and pregnant, Scorpio, with somebody else completely. I got the 9. You're happy. You get the 9 of Cups. I got the 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Somebody's sitting in their feelings, changing. This is a lot of change, but they do see the value in you. They're wanting their Empress or pre-Emperor. It just means you're in a space of self. You're in a space of creating, or your person is. You might be this energy figuring it out. I don't know. I'm just reading for a lot of folks, but somebody's going to come in and tell you they miss you. They want you back, and you're guarded. You're very guarded about the mind effing that occurred in the past, and you're guarded. You're just guarded for that. All right. And it's like sometimes the victory isn't worth the price. That's the 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords is, I don't know if I really want to go back and do this whole mess again. Is the first card out is the 9 of Swords or the 9 of Wands. I don't know if I want to be the wounded warrior and do all this mess again unless this is corrected. And you're evaluating that. Last for Scorpio, parting words for Scorpio. Hangman, take your time. In the 6 of Pentacles, find if they're going to match your energy and give you what you deserve. 7 is defend yourself. And this isn't like defend yourself. It's more like I'm not going to cave on my beliefs, on my traditions, on my values. I'm not going to be different than who I am, because you want the 10 of Cups and you're sitting, you've already sat in the Hermit. There, you have 3 5s out, Pentacles, Swords, and now the Wands, and it's internal. It's like the washing machine. You're discerning, or this person's discerning, and maybe you are too. This is creating some anxiety. Last but not least, I have the 3 of Wands, and that's you moving forward, determined, which is defining the Chariot. So very excited for you. There's judgment. You're going to have a judgment call to make, because there's a lot of folks on it. You're going to make different decisions. If you would like to unpack this with me, feel free to hit that link in the comment section below, and you can be drawn to my channel or my calendar and find a time for us to challenge this reading together. Lastly, please, if you haven't and you're liking the vibe, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're notified of when I upload new content for you. Until next time, Scorpio, love and light. Take care. Bye.